these accounts, like when somebody clicks on request support,
Mm-hmm.
you ever notice, people click on that and they enter support tickets,
Yeah.
and that say that I can't log in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you wouldn't be able to do that normally because you'd have to be logged in order to
Yes.
submit the. Yeah. So I came up with my own creative solution for that one. You'll find lots of people raising questions about that in the Jira forum or Atlassian forums.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't seen anybody offer what I think was as elegant of a solution as we've got. But all right, let me show you. Let's go to, because I did it within the workflows.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at support request.
It's in the top third one.
There it is. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. Oh, so first, first of all, actually, so all of our stuff comes into our ALM tools support workspace, right? Now this workspace has a unique permission scheme. So this was sort of the first part of being able to make this work. So let's look at the permission scheme. I don't recall if I did something special in the notification scheme or not. Right, so I just clicked it. Where did it open? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay, there. How did I get that? How did I make that window so long? There we go. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, browse projects.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone on the web. That means you don't need an account to view our support tickets.
Okay.
You can actually view anything in that workspace without a Jira account, without being logged into Jira.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so and that was necessary because otherwise, how can you submit support for an issue like I can't log in?
Yeah. So I think that's what iTrack is facing. Without them having an account, they couldn't raise a ticket. So that is always that's the reason it is always coming to us.
Yeah, well, I know that's because I'm not on that team anymore, or I would have done the same thing over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm not logged in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I say I want to do all projects. It only shows one because there's only one thing you can view if you're not logged in, right? And so I can go in here. I can view everything, and I can even create a ticket without I'm not logged in. Because of how this permission scheme is set up. Because then there's a number of places where, so for certain things that permission is granted.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Like here, anyone on the web. So anyone can create issues.
Okay.
So anybody can view the issues. I don't think I gave them the ability to,
Edit this. Create issue.
Yeah. Let me just check. There. All right. So there's three player permissions where I did it: browse projects, create issues,
and add.
And add comments. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but so that way we can interact with them if they're saying they can't. But then there's the problem of so if they, so then if we add a comment and they're not able to log in, we want them to be able to see it. So God, what did I do now? So let me go back. So that was step one, though, is making it possible for people to use it without having an account. And then in the workflow, actually here, notice, yeah, so there's, I created a transition called Notify Reporter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a little special because, what happens if the person who submits it isn't logged in, right? They can't be the support. The kid couldn't be the reporter, not normally, right? And we are still using, these issue collectors. So I've got, what I did was, let's see. So we'll go to the create transition. There it is. Yeah, so here. So in order to submit one, I made this ATTUID field required.
Okay.
And then it's performing validations to make sure they put in a valid ATTUID. So I'm making sure that, so not only we're requiring them to put in an ATTUID, but I'm also verifying that the UID is legit, not only by its format, but it also actually runs this command.
Yeah. Okay.
So what is it? The ATTUID field either does not have an account in Jira or the account exists, but it's been disabled. So it tells them. So it's also checking to see if they have an ATT Jira account. And because if they have an account, I'm doing all that because I want to be able to take whatever value they put in this field and make that the reporter, which happens in a later step. Okay. So I need to know that they have an account and that their account is active. Even if they can't log into it, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
But if the account exists and it's active, so this tells them. So if it's not active or it doesn't exist, it tells them what to do, and it tells them that, in that case, they should send an email to us.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And that goes to a distribution list that sends an email to all three of us, you, me, and Manjula.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes we get an email asking for support. That's it's probably in cases, like that. Yeah. So at least so nobody's just left hanging there.
Yeah.
It tells them how they can contact us if it's not going to work by just clicking on that support request. And then the next step, then it would run some post functions after they submit it. And of course, the form they're submitting is in the issue collector normally. But that's the little thing we did for handling cloning. Why are there two of them? What? Oh, yeah, they're supposed to be. Yeah, okay. Set issue fields. Okay. Well. Is created. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we're down to the part that matters, right? So it's copying the ATTUID field to the reporter field, and so it's making the value that they put into that field the reporter on it. So that's why when those come in, we see it. It looks like it was submitted by a ATT Jira user. We see their account in there, and that's how come we can @mention them and we can send or if we update it, they get a notification. Because otherwise, they would never know. We might be working on it for them, and they'd have no idea.
Yeah.
And so then the next thing it does, because it was at this point the issue's already created, making them a reporter afterwards isn't going to cause them to get any notification.
Yeah.
So I added another step where it runs another workflow transition called Notify Reporter, and that workflow transition, we go back, just goes from so it lands in the new status, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it auto executes notify reporter,
Mm-hmm.
and notify reporter just goes from the new status to the new status, so you never realize it happened.
Oh, okay.
But it does. And I have a special notification event called ticket submitted.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so this is checking what else is it doing? Yeah, it's just okay. Oh yeah, so this is automated, so the users can't see this transition.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
see it either. You only see it if you're logged in as our automation account, M28.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it fires off this notification event,
Mm-hmm.
ticket submitted. So I guess so. Yeah. So that's gonna.
Mm.
Yeah. So here's the notification scheme, and it's probably nothing special about that one. I don't think. Yeah. Ticket submitted. Yeah. Just sends a notification to the reporter.
Okay.
So that's how they know. They get a response saying that the ticket was created,
Mm-hmm.
and so that they know they've got a acknowledgement of their ticket, and they know what the ticket is.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they wouldn't they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so by doing all of this, it made it possible. But now looking through how it worked again. It still requires that the people have an account.
Yeah, because they have to be integrated.
We could have actually made it so that if they didn't have an account, it automatically created a Jira account for them at the same time.
Mm-mm.
But I don't know. I decided not to.
Yeah, because so many just for
Yeah.
ticket creation we shouldn't be, because
Yeah.
that license is expensive for them. They're not going to be using
Right.
it or working on the issues, just creation of the tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that makes
eventually,
sense.
yeah. If they never used Jira, eventually the account would get automatically disabled. But
No, they will be using it only for creation of tickets, but that's just for creation of tickets. We shouldn't be
Yeah.
wasting the license.
and there's kind of I think, yeah.
You have
Yeah.
a meeting at 4, is it? You got that invite?
Oh, do we?
Yes.
Or yeah, probably. I did have. There was another meeting.
Yeah, from IT
Yeah,
migration.
with one of the users. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and anyway, while we're at it, anyways, I wanted you to see how this works anyway,
Yes, yeah.
because that's a unique thing.
Okay, yeah, that's true. This is unique because we haven't done it before and we've seen it
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah. And because the issue collector itself creates the ticket
Mm-hmm.
using our MEC ID, using our automation MEC ID, M28117, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the MEC ID would be the reporter normally.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I have to change it after it's created to put the other person in as the reporter, and then make sure they get a notification so they know they have a ticket. And at that point, they can still interact with the ticket because they can add comments without being logged in. But in order for them to do anything like transitioning it, to close it or something, or for anything like that, they have to be logged in. So they wouldn't be able to do that until after we resolved their login problem.
Oh, okay.
But in the meantime, when we leave a comment for them,
Mm-hmm.
because they actually have it, we made sure they actually have a Jira account.
Mm-hmm.
Jira knows who to send the comment notification to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah,